Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man. Drop this shit.
One?
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, Bob? What's good, homies? You live on Angry Fans Radio, bro.
What's going on? What's good? Glad to be on.
That's it, man. Appreciate you calling up, man. Hey, yo, man, I just bought one of your damn cigerellos. I ain't used it yet, though. I'll let you know how it is in the morning.
You get filtered or non-filtered?
Let me see. Hold on. I ain't even opened it yet. Hold on. I started to do the intro reading the shit to you and all that. Like, let me see what this is about right here, man. Sweet cognac dip, no comment, hand roll. Let me see if this filtered or not, man. I didn't even know you have filtered.
Is the top of it yellow or black?
It's yellow and black. It's not
the very top of the box.
Yeah. It's not unfiltered. So, yo, straight into this. How'd you come about with the cigarellos? What got you into that?
I had a female I was messing with, and she had turned me on to the job, and the numbers were so good. You know, when I came on, giving out samples in the city of Wilmington, Delaware, that it already kind of caught their attention. But then I started posting on social media because people kept calling me Yakman. They'll call up their friends, say, "Come outside and get a Capone from me, for me for the Yakman." And I was like, "That has a nice ring to it." So I made an Instagram, called it Yakman302, and the company kept seeing, who's this person posting like that? You know, that's the guy that gets good numbers in Delaware. And they flew up to Delaware. They met me, and they said, "What made you do that?" And I said, "I just wanted to get more exposure to the company," and that was it. Happily ever after.
Damn, that's so you ain't even planning that shit. It just came about. You did, but it came about in a sense.
You know, it was just, sticking with something, being dedicated, committed, and consistent. And I guess consistency of numbers and the way of promotion and being able to reach a demographic that they can't, was a good look for them, all wrapped into one.
All right, so I'm gonna ask you the question we all want to know. When you gonna start battling, man? You got the stage presence down packed. You know what I'm saying? You at the table on the menu, like, what's up, man?
Some people have been asking me. I told them that they said they'll put something together, and I said, man, I don't have the memory for it. I mess with them Capone cigarillo cigars too much.
I ain't mad at that. So as far as battle rap, what got you involved with battle rap? Was it just a business move, or was you a fan of battle rap too?
Well, actually, it started with the Delaware Al Capone mixtape. We did a Delaware Al Capone mixtape, and we had Styles P come on out. We gave some money to the winners. It was the top 3, and then I was looking to do the Philly Al Capone mixtape, and I ran into a bill collector. That's how it started, and we started. He gets a lot of numbers. Well, let's sponsor one of his battles. And I think we went to one of his battles in the Trap House Battle League. Orlando Don't Flop. He had something down there with E. Farrell. And at the same time, there was a Yak Girl 407 doing something with Johnny Storm. So that's when we all met. And I learned very shortly what was the top of the food chain, which was URL. And me, I got expensive taste. I like dealing with nothing but the best Al Capone premium cigarillos. So once I found out URL was the top, that's what I went for.
Oh, that shit. Everything's been working out for you?
Yeah, man, everything's going good. Happy with URL. I love all the artists, and this is the thing about it. I've always been kind of attracted to battle rap. I think it's amazing how they're able to retain all that information and perform it. And plus, I'm older, so I get a lot of the schemes they do with old movies or wrestlers and all that. So I enjoy it. But now it's crazy because it did start, like you said, as a business move, but now it's something that I've grown to love. And I study. I got to do it like homework. So, once a night I'll go look at an old battle, and I've been catching up with clips, Daylight. Anybody that's on the court for n.o.m.e, I've watched the old battle with them. Just trying to catch up. But it's a lot, trying to juggle that, Capone's life, But I like it, and I'm glad it's my job.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, you definitely starting to grow in the battle rap community and shit. We all fuck with when BB passed you the mic, we all fuck with that shit.
Yeah, man. It was actually the way that started was I got to give a shout out to Flaws. I think Philosophy and Cali. I went to go do a one-up event with KG the Poet. It was called One Up in Oakland. PG met n.o.m.e, and the guy Floss got on the mic doing an intro, or he got right before a battle, he did an intro. He said something that rhymed, and it was funny. And I was like, oh, shit, am I supposed to do that? I was thinking something. And I was like, oh, I want to represent where I'm from. I want to represent somebody that motivates me, and I want to make it funny. I would say Delaware Khaled to say a lot more salads. And, all right, how am I going to wrap it up? And that's when you either at the table or you on the menu. And all that shit just came out at the last minute in Oakland, and I've been using it ever since then. And it was kind of Flaws that started me to think of the idea, inspired me.
Yo, that shit is dope. Yo, how you feel about Posey and Tony, bro?
What's that?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I fuck with it. Yo, this Tony, bro, I've been to the joints and everything. Like, I fuck with it, man, because now it's become like a staple. We see that intro, everybody start getting hyped. You know, you even got some motherfuckers that know it and all that. But on a serious note, though, right? Like, you on the ground floor that's investing, right? Like you at the ground floor of it. You know what I mean? Like, what is your outlook on business in battle rap and opportunities for different streams of revenue? Just as somebody that owns a business and is promoting that through the platform.
And what's the question again?
What's your thoughts on like business in battle rap, different revenue streams and investing? Like what? Like your thought on that? Do you think it's expanding? Do you think it's more opportunity? You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah. Well, I think it's a great platform, and I'm trying to get other sponsors involved now. You know, rarely do you hear of a sponsor looking for other sponsors, but that's what I'm doing, and I like the platform that you know, the URL has, especially because of the subscribers they have, and you know, brands are going to want to look at that and put their stuff on there. So I try to go at so many different companies like Duce, you know, some water companies, Hennessy White, and the bigger ones, they're already too big, and they feel like they're past that point. But so now I'm trying to focus on smaller ones, and it doesn't always have to be tobacco or alcohol. I'm trying to get this guy from the Rack Workout. It's a workout apparatus, and you exercise on it. And if I could somehow get that marketed on the URL channel and people start buying it and people start living healthier because of it, then that will be something that makes me feel good inside, and I'll be proud of, because, you know, I love my job. But, you know, I know that, you know, it's tobacco. So to have something like the Rack Workout, I'd love to market that and, you know, get a check for URL to have more money to get better battles, and also, you know, be able to promote health nationwide. And it changed my life. So shout out to Travis Burrell, you know, for creating the rack. I've been in contact with him, and he told me he's going to make me a promo code, and he's going to call it Yak Rack. So people will get a small discount, and he'll be able to measure the sales that I produce for him. Okay, all right.
And then you also said you was doing mixtapes. What, are you an artist or what?
We did a Delaware Al Capone mixtape, and we got a lot of great artists on there, and it came out real good. If you click the link in my bio, it'll actually surprise you how good it came out. But there is an artist named K. Walker. He's using the bathroom. He inspired me to, you know, sometimes K. Walker will go so hard, it would inspire me to write a rap. So I got like 3 raps in my notes. I never got to go into the booth and lay the track, but, you know, K. Walker, that song he made, not only did Styles P choose it as the winner, but that song got him to open up for Jadakiss and Rick Ross different nights at the Vanity Grand. Then we went down to North Carolina, opened up for Jeezy and Kevin Gates, and it was all off of that Al Capone song. So if you click the link in the bio, it'll be the first song on there. It's different. catchy. I could hear something like that on the radio, because I could see people in traffic kind of making that little repetitive sound, and you'll see what I'm talking about if you listen to it. And just because of that, making that song, it gave me the ammo that I needed to give K. Walker a lot of opportunities. So, you know, K. Walker actually battle raps too. So he went against n.o.m.e 2015 in Brooklyn at a PG. So if that name sounds familiar, then it's from that. But you know, that's not the only person that's kind of, you know, trying to work that avenue. That Delaware Al Capone mixtapes came up with another guy in New Orleans, and he made a Capone song, and he loves Douce, and Capones are dipped in cognac, so we both had an idea, why not make a song about Douce and Capones. So I got him a beat, he laid the hook, laid the first verse, and someone else seen the talent in him. He just signed to Savage Life Entertainment. He's under Lil Webby right now, and we're considering putting Lil Webby on that second verse. So if you know any artists and they have the ability to be creative and make a Capone song, and if it gives me you know, some ammo to work with, and the company likes it, then I'll put it on the platform out there to get heard. And that's why I call myself Delaware Khaled, to save a lot more salads, because I might buy a beat, get a feature, and, you know, try to put something together to get people's exposure. If I can get exposure to people's talents, then, you know, I feel like I've done my job.
All right. As far as being the battles, like, who's your favorite battle to watch?
Well, the ones I like are the ones that perform the best. And Briz Rothstein, I love his performance and his energy, the anger, the timing, when he pauses and he comes right back and finishes all. It's perfect timing. I love Briz Rothstein's performance, and I could say the same about Ill Will. Goods, I just watched a couple of his battles, and I like his swag, his delivery, his timing as well. I like Goods, Briz, Ill Will, and those would be, you know, off the top of my head, three of them that you know, I kind of identify with a little bit. But of course, I like Tay-Rock, I like Chess, both of them, and that's going to be a crazy. But I don't know what I'm more excited for, Ill Will and Briz, probably Ill Will and Briz. But that Chess and Tay-Rock is like a close second.
Yo, you know what? I've kind of been sleeping on the Chess and Tay-Rock. We ain't really been talking about that. Chess is going to try to wig on Tay-Rock. He is going to try to wig on Rock. You know, that's going to make Rock turn up.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy, man. And I've been talking to Chess, and I was trying to bring him up to Delaware this Saturday, and maybe Tay-Rock as well. And maybe we'll sit down, do a little Max Kellerman thing, face off at the table. We're still in the process of trying to schedule it, but, you know, it's definitely something that's going to be in the works. So when we go live, or I'll tag you in it, maybe you can come up to Delaware too, but we'll do a little sit down, a little face off with them too. But it's also, I'm going to be bringing Chess to a new show called At the Table that I'm doing. So, you know, we already got one with Briz out the way. It's finished, and I'm going to bring everybody at the table. And it'll be an inside look of the battle rapper. And nobody gets to speak to the battle rapper and kind of see the human side of them and see how their mind works. So this is what At the Table is going to be able to give to the fans. You're not just going to see the person on stage. You're going to see, you know, the real battle rapper and how they perform and how they prepare for a battle.
That's dope right there. You bringing something new to battle rap.
Yeah, man, you know, the ideas just keep coming. I look forward to working with anybody. So shout out to Rome DMV. You know, he hit me up. He wanted to be a blogger. Or he already blogs, but he wanted to put Al Capone on his blogs. And I believe there will be a Born Legacy 6 coming up. And it'll be in the DMV area. But, you know, it's all it's about, man. I'm just trying to get exposure to Al Capone cigerellos, just like I try to get exposure to artists that I work with. It don't matter if you're in New Orleans, Delaware, or Cali. You know, if we could find a common project to collaborate on, I'll do my best to get exposure to your talents, man. I'm ready to make it to the next level.
All right, shit, that's what it is, my nigga. That's what it is. Well, shit, I just wanted to get you up here to say what up real quick. You know what I'm saying? Promote your brand up here and everything so it gets out more and shit. Definitely going to upload to YouTube because everybody been asking for you to come up here.
Yeah, where are you located at exactly?
Yo, we all around, my nigga. I'm in Memphis. Tony Bro's in New York. He be going to all the events. He probably just ain't bumped into you yet. In L.A., like, we everywhere, bro.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I was going to ask you a question. At the event, I remember they had said something. It was like, yo, Angry Fan, live, whoever going live, da-da-da. And it caught my attention. Was that you, or which Angry Fan? Which Angry Fan was that?
Yeah, there's only one Angry Fan, my nigga. That's me and shit. I go by Angry Fan 007 on YouTube. But I got a group. So they were talking about a live that was in the Facebook group. I got a group with like 13,000 followers in it. So it was in there. I know what you're talking about.
Right. Yo, well, I haven't told nobody this, and it's the first time I'm saying it. So it'll be on the show. URL don't even know. But I give away tickets to the event, and you know, for promotion, so people will put a post up and they'll tag URL Al Capone, and we'll do a little drawing and give, you know, tickets away to the event. So the last n.o.m.e event, I gave a ticket out to a guy, you know, Salisbury, Delaware. Man, I was so embarrassed. This dude goes live, and they got on stage. They said, yo, I ain't even going to say his name. They said, yo, so-and-so, get off live, but when we find you, it's going to be a problem. I'm like, I looked, and I was like, oh, I gave a ticket to. So, you know, it was crazy. It was crazy, and it just reminded me of the situation that happened the other day.
I should do. Niggas is all excited and shit. You know how that shit go.
Yeah, man, it's all in fun. It's good promotion. You know, ain't nothing major.
Oh, yeah, nothing too crazy.
I definitely appreciate you, you know, reaching out, inviting me.
No, definitely, bro. I'll fuck with you. I'm waiting for you to hop in that ring. Give us a one-off at least. We waiting for that.
Yeah, you know what? Well, I think I could do it one round and put something together, man. Who would you like to see me go against?
Yo, man, with the energy you got and shit, man. All right. Because I know you starting off and shit, I wouldn't throw you straight with a chest and nobody, shit like that, but I would. Let me think. Somebody, you got energy. It got to be somebody with energy. Yo, what y'all think about, like I was going to say like a J400 to start off with.
J400?
Like I mean, I'm talking about energy. Yeah, I knew you were going to say that shit, bro. I know. Who's there, Posey? Who's Posey?
Is he that? Are you that nice? Like, I don't know, man.
Nah, man.
But here's my thing. I know we ain't that nice, but you know what I'm saying? You know it's going to be all fun and games. I don't want to see him battle somebody I never heard of at the same time.
Give him Jay Black. Or, like, I got it. Like, Jay Black is a good opponent.
Okay, Jay Black. Okay, yeah, we could do that. Jay Black. That's cool. You right. I didn't even think
who's the dude on the stage with Flip? That's what you're talking about at n.o.m.e 6?
Yeah.
Okay, that's Jay Black. Yeah, that might work right there. Yeah. Yo, I wanted to also shout out to YK, Young Cannon. He just popped in my head when you said artist that I like, and he stuck out at the Oakland 1-Up event. So Young Cannon, I definitely love watching him battle.
Oh yeah. His energy's off the roof too and shit. He don't get that much props, but yeah, YK's definitely he fire to me.
Yeah, I enjoy watching him. But yeah, man, I don't know, y'all motivating me. I might start writing some shit down, man.
Man, write some shit down, bro. You might talk about surprises one day.
I'm gonna start. Maybe I'll come out with a couple bars after the intro. You know, keep it going.
Yeah, that's what it is, my nigga. You be safe, you heard?
Yeah, appreciate y'all. Good night, and look forward to meeting you soon. And you know, appreciate you again. Take care.
No doubt, G.
Angry Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man. Drop this shit. What up?